A wee tale here about Larkhall in Scotland. We just got out of hospital. Mel had been in the hospital. As everybody that knows her story knows, she had bone cancer, osteoporosis, and various other things. Anyway, her arm snapped and she got it repaired in Dumfries Hospital. That's another story. But we headed over to Larkhall to see her friend, catch up. Parked up in a little industrial park, miles from anywhere. We were right up in the far corner. There was loads of rubbish and crap all over the fucking place. Sorry, I swore. All over the place. Oh, I done my usual thing, start cleaning up. Anyway, police turned up, 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know at the time it was the police. Just got Mel to sleep. She'd had a rough night. Managed to get her to sleep eventually. I just sat there, and then the next thing I heard this car pulling in. And again, the alarm bells start going. You think, who the fuck's this now? What's this? What's going on now? So I went away outside to check to see what the hell was going on. Main beam straight at the bus. Trying to peek my head round the corner of the headlights to see what it was, and then I could see the police sign. I thought, oh right, police. Anyway, started getting threats and all the rest of it off him, which I don't understand, because if he'd done an a check on the bus, he would have known that the bus was MOT'd, taxed, insured. He knew her driving, he knew my situation with insurance, because it was all there, so they had no reason to actually come and see us, especially at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely no reason at all. Anyway, he went on to threaten us and we had to move, and I was explaining that my wife had just come out of hospital and we were to stop seeing a friend and all that. Wasn't interested. Fucking moved, you better be gone by the morning and all that. And it was like, fuck. Anyway, I left him, went back in the bus. Mel had woke up again, and she was like, what was it, boo-boo? I says, it's alright, it was nothing. Okay, you go back to sleep. Eventually got her back to sleep. Then don't quote me exactly on these times, but I'd say about 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. I was sat there, because I hadn't slept all night. I was worried they would turn up again. Anyway, 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, the police turned up again. I thought, oh, fuck. So I went away out, and I went off in a rant at these 2 women police officers. Fucking hell, you were here no long ago, and that, blah, blah, blah. And I was explaining about the wife, and that she was cancer, and I was her full-time carer, and all the rest of it. And I was fucking swearing away at these 2. Well, I wasn't swearing at them, I was just swearing because I was angry and upset and all that. Eventually I stopped, and one of the women PCs turned round to me and she says, I still remember her now, she turned round and she said, totally understandable, Mr. Lowe, totally understandable, it's okay. And the 2 of them were asking me, how's your wife doing, and that. Anyway, they drove away. But I think she must have put a marker on Morley, because the next time we get stopped, the next time we seen the police, it was up in Aviemore, when we were up there. That wonderful doctor's surgery. I can never remember that doctor's name. He was an amazing doctor. But the police turned up there to check we were alright. Fucking I don't know. I don't know. It's just one of many hundreds and hundreds of experiences. Hundreds of experiences. It just piles on sometimes. That fear of walking through that door when you don't know what's at the other end. We've had it over the time. We've had our bus smashed. We've been threatened. We've had fucking mobs turning up, pissed up locals, fucking big brave bastards shouting get a job and fucking throwing shit at the bus and fucking whatever. Half the time Mel was fucking coming off a night shift and I had plenty of work. I worked all my fucking life, same as Mel. We always fucking worked. Apart from when I was her full-time carer. I just couldn't manage to carry on working on. Look. And the other time, I guess, when we were on benefits, when the police back in the Stonehenge days and all that were threatening us, all the rest. So fuck it, man. Played the fucking system, go and sign on. They wouldn't let us work. They kept moving us, threatening us, smashing our buses up. There's a thing called Beanfield, but that's just a tiny fucking thing. It happened. Most of the stuff that happened has always happened well away in the dark. But the scary fucking thing is nowadays I'm sitting there watching it creeping right across the globe and these bastards are coming out in the daylight. They feel safe enough to fucking speak up and come and attack you in the daylight. Because they know the police don't give a shit. I've reported all sorts of shit, man, just to fucking test the fucking waters. I've been raped twice since Mel died, nothing. I've been attacked, once, at least 3 fucking times I can think about. Again, fuck all, nothing from the police. So you know that you're on your fucking Todd. The same right across the globe. The voiceless. Just swept away, swept under the fucking carpet. Tell to fuck off. Anyway, I thought I'd just share that one little story and I'll post this up onto the Google Maps. Larkhall, yeah. I don't know what I'll talk about next. Maybe Stockcross. When them 4 bastards turned up. Or maybe Leeds. Huddersfield was a cracker, man. Up in the middle of fucking nowhere. And they turned up there. And people say, don't let it bother you. Move on, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, fucking hell, man. I'll come and fucking do it at your door and see how, if you don't let it bother you, how do you react, whether you get angry, swear. Oh, fucking hell, he swore. That's what Mel got. And I'm still hearing it now, because she swore at one of the fucking doctors that forced her out of her bed to go and get a medication. I've had people still fucking blaming her that she shouldn't have swore at a doctor. Fucking swear at a doctor. I wanted to rip the bastard's head off, but I had to fucking shut my fucking mouth. Because especially that last year, if I'd spoke up and fucking reacted and lost, which so many people do, and fucking rightly so, but Mel would have died in some hospice or some fucking hospital somewhere. No animals around her, none of the fucking animals around her. She wouldn't have been allowed to fucking smoke because you get lectured non-stop about smoking, so no doubt they would have forced her to stop smoking. So you bite your fucking tongue, and in the end you collapse. You pick yourself back up again and carry on. Move on. People have got so much fucking advice and cliches until it happens to them. That's who I'll sit with. I'll sit with people who have gone through it. Anyway, it looks like it's going to be a really nice day again here. I had a beautiful night last night where the deer came. More and more of the wildlife don't appear during the day. They come at night time when all the people have gone and it's a lot less fucking threats about. Stay safe, everybody. Stay safe. Catch up later.